My biggest passion is to make something out of nothing, literally. Turn a negative into positive. You see, the Bronx Logo stems from me being in prison. And in prison is where I picked up the logo from another individual by the name of Capone from Castle Hill. I seen him throw it up in the bathroom. I was actually fighting in the bathroom. And I see him throw up the logo. I looked to my left to see what hand sign is that, because we never been gang. So I was like, what is that? And I asked him, I said, what is that? He says, the Bronx Logo. So I came home in 2001, I trademarked it, and that's exactly what it is now. It's the BX logo, and the Bronx is the home of everything, it's the home of hip hop. Okay, the process of getting this truck came from me trying to find a retail location and realizing I don't have enough money for it. The reason I got the bus is because I wanted to be authentic and keep it in the street. And also, we know you need a license to sell and be a vendor in the street. So I can't really, I never want to go back to jail. I didn't want the handcuffs on me. So I figured if I have my own personal vehicle and you come inside my vehicle, whatever I do inside my vehicle is my business. So that inspired to get the trunk store. And I also wanted to travel the Bronx like Mr. Softy, but never in your life call us Softy. And the graffiti just to give you the visual stimulation of what is going on in there, and to bring you here and, show you that from a negative you can do something positive,
My husband's a DJ.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Jose Luis Martinez, and I'm from the Bronx, New York. My hustle is to sell hope like the Pope. For those that don't know me, the Bronx Logo is basically two hand signals that everybody could be familiar with. It's real simple. All you have to do is say, fuck you once, fuck you twice. You put the logo together and you get exactly what it says here. Bronx Logo. Excuse my language, Your Honor. I don't know if they're still quarter, but we used to call these quarter waters. The reason that we got these is to remind you that we always gonna be real thirsty.
Yeah, I know.
What's my biggest passion? That's a good question. Besides my children, my biggest passion is to make something out of nothing, literally. Turn a negative into positive. You see, the Bronx Logo stems from me being in prison. And in prison is where I picked up the logo from another individual by the name of Capone from Castle Hill. I seen him throw it up in the bathroom. I was actually fighting in the bathroom. And I seen him throw up the logo. I looked to my left to see what hand sign is that, because we never been gang. So I was like, what is that? And I asked him, I said, what is that? He says, the Bronx Logo. So I came home in 2001, I trademarked it, and that's exactly what it is now. It's the BX logo, and the Bronx is the home of everything, it's the home of hip hop, and I feel that through that, and the passion that I have for the Bronx, and the passion I have for the culture of hip hop, that has all the elements, rap is one of them. I'm just trying to sell the logo 100,000 times at a $10 profit to make $1 million. That's my passion. It wasn't hard being inspired while you were in prison. It's actually where a lot of people get a lot of inspiration is coming from prison. The motto is never going back to jail. Hashtag never going back to jail, Your Honor. That inspiration came from actually never wanting to go back to prison. So it wasn't hard. I came home with nothing. My family and friends, the Bronx, supported me. And a lot of people, whether they didn't like the logo, whether they liked the logo, whether the color wasn't the right color, whether the size wasn't the size for them, they still came and showed love. We was able to sell it out of a bag, out of a trunk of a car, and out to a bus. Hopefully we'd be selling it in Yankee Stadium or something one day, who knows. Was it hard trademarking the logo? The hardest part about trademarking the logo is coming up with the money to trademark it. After that, trademarkhere.com will do the rest.
Like, what you looking at right there? What's that?
Alright, so basically what we do, it's my song, God's Work.
Alright.
But what we do too is we roll the dice. You know what I'm saying? So everybody who buys the shirt gets a shot to win a t-shirt. They roll 4, 5, 6 off the
What?
Everybody who comes to the bus and buys a shirt gets a shot at one free shirt. All you gotta do is roll 4, 5, 6. If you roll 4, 5, 6, you get a shirt. Okay, the process of getting this truck came from me trying to find a retail location and realizing I don't have enough money for it. I also wanted to keep it streetwear, and I used to sell my clothes from a trunk of a vehicle, pardon me, because I'm really outside. As you can see, the train is right here. If you can't really hear me, pardon me, because I'm really in the street. This is why we call it streetwear. This is why we call it streetwear. As you can see, the Bronx Logo, I'm a Bronx kid. This is why we out here saving the brand. The reason I got the bus is because I wanted to be authentic and keep it in the street. And also, we know you need a license to sell and be a vendor in the street. So I can't really, I never want to go back to jail. I don't even want the handcuffs on me. So I figure if I have my own personal vehicle and you come inside my vehicle, whatever I do inside my vehicle is my business. Oh, save the brand, that's my son. Save the brand is, it's very important that you catch this. So save the brand is, save your life. Because everybody's life is a brand worth saving. This is my son's idea. And just like Nike, bro, you beyond them. You're beyond that brand. Everybody got their own brands. So when you wear this logo, just know that you yourself is a brand worth saving. So that inspired to get the trunk store. And I also wanted to travel the Bronx like Mr. Softy, but never in your life call us Softy. And the graffiti is just to give you the visual stimulation of what is going on in there and to bring you here and, show you that from a negative you can do something positive, a lot of kids out there fell into the victim of what the rappers say is one of, if not the only reality of the culture. And I want to give them the antidote. And the logo is something to fund my bigger mission, which is to be the hip-hop savior. And we also got the Bronx Logo mic, the Coach's Media outlet, and we started this in 2013. The reason we started this is to give a lot of artists out there who may say something positive, and like Hustle Diaries, a lot of people don't come and check us out. So the Coach's gallery, the Coach's Media is there to capture what other stations may not capture, or the other so-called hip-hop stations and stuff like that. And this is what we're doing, man. Listen, thank you for Hustle Diary coming in. And if you got any more questions, I'm gonna be happy more to answer them. Samsung got a Go mic receiver. You basically plug this into your iPhone. You buy this on micflags.com, and you become what they don't want us to be, a media outlet. Imagine us having an outlet to say what you really want to say without being censored. Bronx Logo TV. Shout out to Fresh, Immaculate Ink. He does graffiti. He did one of my brother's shops down the block called Exotic Snacks. He hooked it up. I asked my other brother my brother Mex, and he plugged me into him. And you know, it's a small circle. When you're from the Bronx, somebody's cousin, and we're family. We didn't even know it. Shout out to him. He killed it. Freestyle too. Do I create my own designs? Actually, the I'm a Bronx Kid came from my daughter. Save the Brand came from my son. The BX logo I got from prison. And I don't create designs. I just get a vision, I put it together. My man Johan from across the street, he basically put it up in a PDF file, my vision, I liked it, and I moved forward. Like I said, all we trying to do is sell 100,000 items at $10 profit. If I could come up with another idea, Yana shirts, we're gonna do that too. Pendejo shirts, we may do that too. Yeah, like I mentioned before, man, the community definitely supports the hip hop truck. You know, people from all walks of life, even the NYPD, you know, they from the Bronx, and every time they see me, they show me love. They come in the bus, and they Bronx kids themselves, you know, and they come. The hip hop community shows love. And if you want, it's one thing about the Bronx. If you're from the Bronx, bro, there's something about it that it's like you wear that pride, you know, like it's a badge of honor, you know. We got the Bronx brand. Shout out to my little man. You got Bronx Native. Shout out to him and many other Bronx people, Bronx Crypto. If you put Bronx in it, if you're from the Bronx, you represent it. Listen, the other people gonna see how genuine you are, and they're gonna support your logo. The Bronx logo is BX, you know. Pardon that I cursed earlier, but the universal sign language is FU is this, and you put it together. I mean, it's not even my fault that God gave me 10 fingers. It's like it's God's work. You know what I mean? I did it for you. I swear everything I did for you works right here. See it? Yeah. I told you. I'm coming for it. I definitely did it for you, bro. That's 80. Facts, bro. I met you over there in Fat Joe, right? Yeah. I appreciate the love, bro. Thanks a lot, man. Everybody who plays, you know the motto. Everybody who plays gets a shot at free t-shirt. Everybody who buys something gets a shot at free t-shirt, 4, 5, 6. I want you to win, even though I really want you to lose.
You get 4, 5, 6, you get a t-shirt?
You get a free t-shirt, yeah.
Let's see if I get luck, baby. Let's go. Oh, that was close, baby. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Ooh.
I would have been famous, baby.
Want to give a shout out? What's your name and
Randy.
where you from?
Harlem. I'm from Harlem.
Nice. How you know this guy from the Bronx Logo?
I met him in Fat Joe's book release.
That's
he was
what's
out
up.
there selling his stuff, and you know I gotta show love.
That's what's up.
My biggest struggles of starting a business is time and money. You know, I tell a lot of people you have to work so you can fuel your passion, you know? And if you don't have a job to order logos or to, you might get distracted and do something negative to fuel that passion. You know, the hardest part of starting a business is not having no money and having no time. But if you got people who support you and love you, you could go to them and be like, listen, yo, I need like $600 or I need $1,000. I'm gonna invest it. I'm gonna make it into something. You know, you'd be surprised if you show how passionate you are, how many people will help you. And
I heard.
Man from Harlem.
I heard.
Still can't bought Bronx Kid shirt. Why? Because the Bronx is the home of hip hop. It don't matter if you're from Harlem, it don't matter if you're from Germany. It don't matter if you look like this guy. If you're part of hip hop culture, you're from the Bronx, man. It's still hard. I print everything myself. I order all the logos myself. I go to the fashion district myself. I jump in and out the car and I get tickets and then I gotta pay $115 tickets. Sometimes it be discouraging. Sometimes you be outside, nobody comes and buy a shirt. And you gotta save your money, you know. Now we got a website, and today we actually sold three hats on the website, you know. And all I can say is it's not easy, bro. If it was meant to be easy, everybody would do it, right? But it's real simple. If you have money, all you gotta do is get your tax ID number. You can actually make a business with your name, or you could get a corporation. Anything from $500 to $900, you could get LLC. You just gotta keep on top of your taxes. I just did my taxes for the first time. And you know, let's see where it goes from here, man. You can do anything we want to do. People from other countries come and do it. Ain't no way why we can do it. All we gotta do is just have money and time. Money and time. Your passion is there, just fuel it. There's nothing wrong with working. Nothing wrong with working. Nothing wrong with having a career. But you know what's your passion. Whatever you feel you're supposed to do, that's your God's call. Now you gotta do God's work. You can find me in the street, Yana. I appreciate Hustle Diary, man. Thank you for coming through. Listen, besides, you know, the obvious inside the bus or in the street, you can see me on the Bronx Logo on Instagram, on TikTok. The Bronx Logo, I believe, is called. And you can also find me bronxlogo.com on the website. And everybody know you can find me in front of Olivia's, 1854 Westchester Avenue, where the chicharrón de pollo is banging. We still got that Paquita recipe, you heard? We never changed the yo. If I had something to say to people, any words, any last words, or in between words, like I said before, I would say if it's not documented, it never happened. You understand me? You have to document the things you do. So like that, you could be here forever and ever. Because no matter how much money you have, if you don't leave a legacy behind, ain't nobody gonna remember you, Yana. Ain't nobody gonna remember you. So do exactly what right here your intuition asks you to do, and do the document at the same time. You know, pardon me, I'm paying attention to everything around me. I don't know, I'm from the Bronx, so it's like, you know what I mean? Well, anybody who's starting a business, you know, just know that you're not gonna make no money. You know, you're not gonna make no money and right away, right? But if you're consistent with it, you know, you're gonna make $1. And if you're passionate, people's gonna see your passion and people's gonna come and add on to it. It's authentic, you know. But if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, you know, people are gonna see right through it. They're gonna know that you playing 3-card Monty, you know, and you just trying to capitalize on something you're not even from. Another thing is this, man. I'm gonna tell the kids something, man. Listen, you'd rather be outside broke than being in jail broke. Trust me when I tell you, bro. A lot of kids don't know this part about being in prison. And this is the reality. Wait, the train, I want people to hear this shit. This is the reality, man. We are the hip-hop saviors, man. You know? And what we technically doing is trying to discourage you from going to prison and being down with a gang, bro. You understand me? You have negative, you have positive. But nobody wants to listen to something positive. Everybody wants to listen to the negative. So of course the negative is gonna shine. But what I wanna say is people in the hip hop culture, all the rappers out there, I understand that the only outlet right now for us is saying something negative. And it's okay if you're negative, but only if you really live that. You understand me? Only if you really live that. Okay? Don't say something that you never did. And even if you did do it, you shouldn't say that. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I know. Oh man, the last thing, man, let me tell you something. I always thought about a situation like this. I always thought about this day. I always felt it in my soul when I was in jail in that cell. One day I'm gonna do what I need to do, and somebody's gonna hear me out, and somebody's gonna pay attention. And I want everybody to understand something, man. What I'm about to say, I may have mentioned it before, but I want to say it again, and I want people to understand this, man. All right? The only people there for you is your family, bro. No girl, no man. When you need the person that you think is gonna be there for you the most, It's not. The people that we ignore, the people that we know in the back of our mind is always gonna be there, those are the ones who's gonna be there. You understand me? Through good and through bad. No friends, no girls, no wives, no husbands, nobody. You understand me? The only ones gonna be there for you is the people who you call brothers and sisters. They don't even have to be blood. But your moms and your father, they're always gonna be there. You understand me? Always gonna be there. Remember that. Okay? And another thing is this, there's a lot of people out here living off the next person. Okay? Acting like it's theirs. You understand me? Not even your life belongs to you. It's a rental. You understand me? And as long as you know that, you'll be fine. Don't front like you really own your life and your life is not even yours. Don't front that the car that you're driving is yours and belongs to a lease. Don't front that you live in your girl's crib and you act like it's your crib. Or you live in your man's crib and you act like it's your man's crib. What I'm trying to say to the hip-hop culture is stop fronting already, bro. Okay? I can see right through you. That's why nobody's never gonna believe you. Yeah, I know.